Hi, I'm Zach Parmenter, and today the tour continues in this incredible brand new luxury home. As you saw in episode 1, this home sits between two lakes. It was important to the homeowners that we still maximize both views, even though we're technically in the lower level. And truthfully, it doesn't even feel like we are below the main level of the home because we have 10-foot ceilings here. So these big walls of windows actually go from floor to ceiling on the big lake side, and then the private lake, we still have at least 6 feet of glass over here. It's absolutely incredible, all of the natural light that comes into this space. The homeowners came to us and mentioned that it'd be great if we could find an opportunity for them to display their vintage motorcycle gas tanks. We have an industrial theme down here in the lower level, so we thought it'd be perfect to incorporate it into their bar layout. The cabinetry designers at Golden Eagle took good note of how many gas tanks would be on display. That way we had an appropriate balance throughout this entire space. As you saw in previous episodes, lighting is not only important to how a home feels, but also how it looks. That's why we incorporated this terrific lighting display on all these vintage gas tanks. There's additional lighting underneath this cabinetry, and the liquor shelves are even lit up. I really like this effect because it really gives you a sense that this is a professional bar, which truly it is. The homeowners came to us and they said they wanted a commercial grade back bar. So what we did was we incorporated this entire back bar into the cabinetry layout. You can store the ice in here. The ice comes directly from the ice maker. This is great for serving all of your guests. And it's not only an efficient space, but it's a lot of fun too. A lot of our homeowners request that we incorporate solid wood tops throughout the home, but we took it one step further. We heard how much they enjoy talking about the lakes, so we suggested that we actually put in the topographical layers of the lake into the bar top. That way you could see the lake depths. The home is actually sitting between this private lake and the large lake right here. This is really fun, a terrific conversation piece, and the homeowners absolutely loved it. This is a very unique slab because it has a live edge to it. This live edge follows the contour of the tree. We also used epoxy in here. This epoxy actually squared off the edge, adding more of a highlight to this feature. The homeowner requested to have a roof system over their bar area. And we've done that quite a bit because not only does it help separate the space, but it also feels comfortable and cozy. But you don't want just a regular one, something that's straight across. We thought, why not do something special where it actually steps up and lowers down, and we have this beautiful timber work the whole span of it. The homeowner really liked these lights. Not only are they vintage and repurposed, but they also had some sentimental value. But they weren't matching the rest of the light fixtures in the home, so these got custom painted to match perfectly. And the wall sconces have the industrial look as well. I can even dim it with my smartphone. I can dim the entire area of the home. How nice is that? It's perfect for any time of the day. We've also incorporated some of Golden Eagle's 10-inch double hewn, 10-inch stack height, very unique finish on the surface here with a variable edging along each side. And this is also another signature of Golden Eagle. It's that double top rail here, a bit more of a craftsman style. We thought that would be perfect to incorporate into more of this industrial theme of the finished lower level. The beams along the ceiling are very special. We have the large 10-inch by 10-inch beams spanning the entire width of the area, and then 8-inch by 8-inch beams butting into that. That adds a very dramatic effect because you see more of the different depths of the log. We pulled one of those large timbers and used it as the mantelpiece above the beautiful gas-burning fireplace unit. With the same considerations of what we did on the main floor, we raised the hearth. That way it'd be easy to sit on. This is really nice for warming up against the fire or enjoying the incredible view. Stepping into the great room, I am just amazed by all the natural light and the incredible views that I see on both sides of me. The centerpiece of this room is the leather rug. If you look closely, the rug is made out of the leather patches from the back of jeans. It is not only durable, but it is also very interesting and another great conversation piece. The entire lower level is efficiently heated with radiant in-floor heat. That way, even on the coldest of winter days, your toes stay toasty warm. Now take a look at this. This is very special. Most people would think that this is a weathered barnwood, but in fact, it's actually a very durable tile. That's to withstand the traffic of this area. Not only will the grandkids be bringing in a little bit of sand from the beach, but we also have the bar area right here and direct access to the bathroom. Something I really appreciate is that when you are in this bar area, you still get that full view. This big 8-foot tall door is a full pane of insulated glass. We also have a triple deadbolt system on here. It's as easy as lifting up this lever. Really neat. Speaking of doors, come and take a look at this interior door. It is extra thick. It really goes well with the mass of the timbers in these rooms. It's made out of alder wood species. The client came to our design center and chose not only the door style that they want, which is a 2-panel arch top, they picked that wood species, the stain color, and they also told us that they wanted knots in here. The knots match perfectly with the cabinetry in the bar area. Coming from the opposite side of the bar and rec room area, and I want to share with you a terrific idea. The homeowners came to us and they had said, we need 6 garage stalls. We need to be able to store the boat, ATVs, side-by-sides, the motorcycles. So they were actually considering building a whole separate outbuilding. But we're sitting on a lake lot. Usually lake lots do have their limitations of how big your footprint can be. What we had suggested to them is something that we typically would do on other lake lots or in the mountains. And that is to utilize spancrete to build a whole separate garage area underneath the existing garage. That allowed us to not only have 3 stalls up there, but 3 stalls down here. Let's head inside and take a look. The combination of 10-foot ceilings and in-floor heat, as well as the nice epoxy flooring, makes it feel like it's really an extension of the lower level living space. This is a terrific area for storing all of these extra toys. What's cool about this space is it doesn't have to be a garage. It could be your home theater or gym. There's a lot of flexibility here. You can make it whatever you want. Now let's head upstairs and take a look at that garage. Coming into the garage, the first thing I really notice and appreciate is the privacy glass on this door. I also see that they're on the garage doors too. I notice that we're at the same header heights on all these doors. So here's an 8-foot tall door, and both of these are also 8 feet. You probably know that most garage doors, they're at 7 feet. So these are extra tall. Another thing also to note is usually the biggest garage door that you'll see is a 16-foot wide door. This here is 18. This is extra wide as well. It's a 10-foot wide unit. These doors are super insulated, and that's because this is a heated space. Not only are the doors insulated, but we have that radiant in-floor heat in here, and the walls and roof system, they're insulated as well. And this garage has the same epoxy finish as the lower garage. There's one more thing I want to show you as well. With this home being built in a cold climate, the exterior water spigots are turned off throughout the winter time. But with this being a heated garage, we're able to not only have a cold, but also a hot water source. This is perfect for flexibility all year around, whether you're cleaning off your truck or simply rinsing out the garage. Golden Eagle had suggested, why have steps when you don't have to? What's really nice about this home is that there's a 0 barrier entry heading into the home from the garage. Of course, it's very convenient for accessibility or for having elderly parents come over, but it's also really nice even if you're just bringing in groceries. There are a few essential considerations to every mudroom. First of all, it's important to have a laundry room nearby. In this case, they'll be bringing in swimsuits and beach towels right from the beach, so that's very conveniently located. It's also really nice to have drop zone lockers on both sides here. Each drop zone has shoe storage below with hangers above for hanging coats. It's also great that there's a bathroom conveniently located right off of the entry. And then if you're bringing in groceries, the kitchen is only a few steps away. Remember all that attention to detail that we covered on the kitchen in episode 1? Well, Golden Eagle did the same even in the mudroom and the laundry room. The cabinetry actually matches this entire space as well. The whitewash ceiling finish is nicely accented by those dark hand-hewn timber beams. It really is a great transition into this space where the same effect was done. Now let's take a walk outside. There's a lot to show you out there. In episode 1, I had mentioned that the homeowners really want to be able to extend their kitchen space to the outdoor living. And this is perfect because you can easily grab food from the buffet line and bring it out here to the outdoor dining. Right now we're under a large covered porch area, but we also have the best of both worlds because there's a large grilling deck over there. Did you notice that coming from the house onto the deck, there was actually no step? very great for accessibility. One of the most important things we always had to keep in mind was maximizing this lake view. We have this large wall of glass, the great room is on the other side here, and that's why we lowered this deck. Lowering the deck lowered the railing height, which allowed for us to easily see through down into the lake. That's terrific, or else the railing height would have been up about this tall. This deck extends the full width of the house, and we have a magnificent timber truss right up at the peak of the gable. Even the spindles and the railing system was done in a way where it wouldn't obstruct the view. And that's because we also have a full wall of windows right here. This is absolutely terrific. Really gets you the broad panorama of the lake. Everything on the exterior of the home is designed for maximum visual impact. A few key elements on the exterior of the home are the thick shakes, the 10-inch double-hewn half-log siding, precision cut dovetail corners, and even small details like the craftsmanship of the newel posts stand out to bring this whole home together for an impressive appearance. Something I really appreciate about this natural quarry stone is not only the depths of colors, but also there are quite a few large stones on here. And that really ties in well with the large timber trim around all of the windows. Here's something I really appreciate about this home, is when your guests arrive, you're automatically underneath a covered porch area. That's terrific if it's raining out or if there's snow. It also helps reduce maintenance on the home because you don't have to shovel all this area. Speaking of reducing maintenance, these railings and spindles are maintenance free. So is the soffit and the fascia, and also the aluminum cladding on the windows. And there are even little details that were taken into consideration. Take a look at this light over here. This light fixture actually has an LED light in there, and it's really easy to keep the glass clean. It's impressive to drive up to the home and to see the double gable system. Each gable is supported by a large tapered stone base, big 12 by 12 timbers, and a distinctive custom timber truss. It's this kind of attention to detail that really makes the Golden Eagle Log and Timber home. This is just one of over 5,200 great homes that Golden Eagle has built throughout the United States and Canada. It's our one-stop shopping experience that makes it easy for you to design your own custom luxury home. I hope you learned a lot in this video series, and if you're inspired to get started and you want all of the details done just right, then give either me or one of our sales advisors a call.